expect some RPGing. Give me some tea. Give me some tea. Find time for the proper breakfast either. All over the place, man. Alright, let's go. Yes, we're gonna have the last world left there. All that we're gonna visit. Some pastry with some quark. Ватрушка. CMKC, doing good, doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I already forgot the controls there. Too many different games to play, different controls. Well, strangers, welcome to a beautiful city, traveling folk. And to send you down see the finest light. What brings you a bogus? 1 second. Finish the pastry. All right. The jacked Faery there, yeah. And the Giga one. Giga Faery. Ooh, that chocolate milk, damn son. Been a while. I need to get some. Shit got kind of like way too expensive nowadays. It's pretty cheap, especially on sales. For this greeting, MPP again. King Oberon sent me to save your city and the fairy world along with it. King Oberon, this you look friendly enough to me. The mission seems well founded, but a word of warning. Try not to mention that name around here too often. Aye. It's noble of you to warn me, even though I'm not sure I understand. Then explain the problem with the king to me. Let's just say that His Majesty never looked on us too kindly, and many years he bear him a grudge. I'm forgetting my matters. I'm Selim, a Jinn. Perhaps we shall meet again, who knows? May peace be with you. Sure. The Jinn. I never. That they have a funny way of building, or there's been one hell of a rumpus around here. It appears the city suffer greatly. I wonder what happened. Caution, that's my advice, and don't feel like getting crushed under the 10 tons of rubble. This one likes when you talk shit about her. W scared, and I feel place stones never harmed anyone. I can't say you're wrong, Riverette. Let's go see if there's anyone still standing around here. Sure. Let's see which kind of elements we will need here, I wonder. Here's that guy. And this one's moving. He's moving. There's some palace there. There's someone here too. The Chad Jin. Peru. I'll get someone else probably, maybe. Like not super talkative usually though. Maybe instead of this dude for now. Haven't checked the rock though on him yet. Can get this one too maybe. Place her. Oh, new spells on you too. I'll do to do with it, but if you're happy, that is the most important thing. No. Go back. Which spell though? He only has one, I guess. His spell's kind of like a unique, probably. No, we'll see it. Then we get a dragon too. It's this blue. The antique dealer. Later, you noble creature, I wish to see some of the antiquities I possess in my modest stock. No, thank you. Hinduism, dialogue. Buy antiquities, I'm here to save our city. Very good, a fine initiative. What can I do for you then? Do you know your, do you remember your brother? Chuck Flea's cousin by any chance. He asked me for news of you. He was very worried about you. Chuck Flea, but of course. He's one of my many cousins, so what news of him? He was worried and wanted news from you. I shall tell him that you are well, and I shall be sure to pass on your regards when I return to Avalon. Perfect. Pass on my best regards, and who knows, if the mirrors start working again, perhaps I'll be able to visit him. Sure. The wealthy district. Tell about the wealthy district. Adult dream the poor soul lost amidst the desert sands. Said a world appears to the parched, sun-baked traveler when the delirium of thirst sets in. Also said that the city changed radically in the early human period, but since Scheherazade, it has always looked this way. Here's Scheherazade. She was a magnificent storyteller who knew so many stories that she would tell them for nights and nights on end. Nobody's quite sure today whether she was in fact human or peri. About the ruins happen here, and well, these ruins. Alas, it is the fault of the sacred scarab, since the existence of the city has never tried to bury himself like this, but for a while now he seems to have decided to burrow underground, and in burrowing sets the foundations of the city of mirages trembling. He will destroy us all. Correct scarab. Why is he doing this? First in several ancient languages, but alas I did not master that of our sacred scarab. The Peri priestesses in the temple speak to him in prayer. You should go see them. Sure. I find the Peri temple. Temple is on the head of the sacred scarab. The city was founded and there was a migration towards his shell. It seemed a good idea to set up a temple in his head. Alright, sure. The temple on other head. Separate one there probably. Oh, this is the bottom part too. Well, if he's burrowing, then that part's gonna be ripped in. Probably. That's with the fox. Sure. Yeah, fox is so sweet, and it's such a sad expression that makes it even more adorable. That's probably for like the quest or something. This guy doesn't have any comments on that. Up with you, Sinbad, there, son. Oh, you're new here, aren't you? Is right, the name is Pipiaga, and I... Pipiaga, how funny. And now where does a name like that come from? My name is Sinbad. Pleased to meet you. I wouldn't have some kind of adventurous swashbuckling mission for me, would you? Because I feel a little pointless standing around a city goes to a wreck and ruin. Couldn't do it on my own. Maybe we do. A cool game is pretty nice. Pretty special. I'll ask you a few questions. Go ahead. A wealthy district. Been pretty dull and dreary here, haven't should be known. Of course, set on the head of the sacred scarab. Nothing else for the guy. That's a quest too or something. Any like bot shit somewhere around there. It is a very interesting one. Spiders in general have some interesting games there. Not super usual. I mean, they can be usual in the sense of being RPGs and all, but the way they do it, enhanced water. I can go report the quest actually, maybe. While I'm here, let's do real quick. Where was him? There. Alright. We got everyone. Is that it? Oh, we got it, okay. Headband and enhanced electricity set. I'll see. Not really use much of that, but I'll take it. Need the fire. We need the fire. What do you want from me? Relax. It's excited, don't want to hurt you. You want with me? Asking questions. Hurry up, I have all time in the world. A temple. Look like a tourist information center in the sacred scarab's head. Can't you see it? You Molden, why you Molden? The wealthy district. Useless, bottomless, senile, old nitwits and pointless frogs. And ineptitude is boundless. Rogues and bounders, each and every fellow. Nothing to add. Married my hubby thinking he'd be a little less brainless than all the other boobies in the block, but I soon realized I was horribly wrong. Let's see. Not much from you yet. More loot, need more loot. Getting the set would be nice. I assume that will be the temple then. And that's the local fairies or something. Hey Quack, hello. How are you doing? And by the king of the Jinns, I am lost. Our friends Lady Luck has been smiling on us. Look who we have here. I'm not a thief. Better pay 1,000-fold for what you have stolen, you dog. What? And these people, why they accuse you of thieving, Salim? These men are looters and they attack travelers and steal their goods. I infiltrated their hideaway and I redistributed their ill-gotten gains more equitably. But they have found me, alas. The thieving gene is a liar too. I stole from us honest merchants. We shall obtain justice. They don't look like honest merchants, really. Beseech thee, stranger. Believe me, these men are not merchants, they are plunderers and murderers. And all I did was steal from thieves. Sure. If you should not have done what you have done, these people do not appear honest to me. I shall not let them attack without reacting. Yeah, pig, I shall not forget you. I think more or less... Oh, maybe not all of them though, but maybe not all of them. I could try. Shall not forget you. Yeah, missing like the enhanced stuff still. Shall not let you harm him. Alright, sure, let's go. Let's see what kind of a dink spell he will get then. Alright, you see like a wizard there. Okay, lightning probably is not that good there. What was I using there? Oh, the Hughes. Yeah, not that good. Not that good. Alright, we use Fireball here. And we get some a boost. We enhance everyone. Oh, fire looks really good, huh? Are we cheating some messages or which ones? I see you said good morning. Oh, then I see you greeted. There is the remote Nick. The mess already delayed. There's some fiesta there going on. I think Discord yesterday was also like not feeling too well. Oh, we have summoned Fox. I see. Alright, let's go. Boom. Not the bees. That's good damage. Even though it's kind of like with the shield, it still seems pretty nice. This is quite interesting. It's nice to have like some... what's the name? I should use the regular attacks probably. Something like Charita or some stuff just in case. Not too bad, eh? Helps to check stuff too. Power it up again. Okay, AoEs are, big AoEs are coming, so that's gonna be easy. Stun, that's annoying. Alright, the Fox will test. Seagull is one target. Let me just go the same way for now. Got some poisons and stuff. Here comes the storm. It's not gonna be like crazy damage on these guys though. Actually, it is quite good. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to use my storm here though, so I just power it up. And see what Fox does. Like, is it AoE? Is it single target? Single target, and I'm probably not gonna use it yet. I mean, I could, I guess. Summon the Fox. Oh, it's AoE. Alright, nice. That should be good, huh? Yeah, that's a whole bunch of Foxes there. Nice dodges on these guys, I have to say. Time to go, guys. All things you, the hero from another world, and shall never forget what you have done for me. I shall never forget your bravery. But leisure is mine. I'll help you. Now it's clear those creatures are murderers. I believed an envoy from the king could be so generous. Have I? He's never shown the slightest interest in us. I've petitioned him several times because his desire for isolation endangers us greatly, and has shown nothing but disdain for us. I merely replied that he was king and that we were poor fools from a strange world, and our only right was silence. This isolation. The isolation of Faery endanger you. Live in a hostile world. The desert is so unlike your green and flourishing isles. We're reliant on oases and natural springs. And back when man still respected us, he respected the desert and understood the value of water. And now, today it is not the case, and water is rare and rarer. Perhaps if we had been able to keep showing man the magic of the desert, none of this would have happened. But now I am indebted to you. I'm at your disposal if you want me by your side. Let's play Aziel. She can, like, with the lightning doesn't seem like that crazy good here anyway. Helping everybody encounter my heart stories, allow me to offer you this modest gift, a token of my respect and admiration for your being. I see, enhanced healing set. Alright, so which sets I do even have, Yeah, full fire, but it's not enhanced though, that's the thing, I get this like the enhanced electricity set. Increase chance delivering a deadly blow with electricity spells, which I don't use, so... Oh, that sucks. That's the enhanced one, yeah, I'm not enhanced fire. And there's like super electricity there or something. No, just electricity, alright. So that was special. Attacks one chance of launching a vulnerable attack. Interesting, alright. Buddy, so let's suck you out the fire enhance. The thing is, like, if I remove the regular fire, like fire enhanced doesn't count towards the fire set. So I guess I need to replace only when it's like full. The full one. So it's separate ones. I have only one piece. Two. Yeah, 2 pieces out of 5 still. Of fire. I got other ones, but other ones I don't really care. Other ones I don't really care, huh? So we went with the fire stuff there. Oh, the lucky. So this is gonna be at the temple. Let's see, there's some chests around probably somewhere. Well, I can need that set, but I mean, that probably would kinda help. Not like we're having a lot of difficulties. I'm not sure if it will speed things up that much, because I also use the buff spell more than anything, really. Not sure you can improve that spell, actually. Water, air, electricity, earth. The healing I don't think counts there. Towards the buff. Well, I mean, to improve the effectiveness of the buff. Like how much bonus it gives, Stein, come on. Give me the good stuff. A Peri Priestess. Hey, stranger, I come to pay homage to a sacred scarab, I imagine. Might the High Priestess assist in your worship? To speak to him. I was told you can talk to the secret scarab, O priestess. I've already talked to the secret scarab and he has told us of his anger. Terrible blasphemy has been committed, and as long as his wrath has not been appeased, he will continue to bury himself in order to punish us. What kind of blasphemy then? What blasphemy do you speak? The Sphinx has uttered words ignoble, saying that our order has no right to exist and that our god was not a god. Now he has spread his vile rumors to the lowest district who have revolted against their authority and must make them see reason and punish the hidden. Shall go see what I can do. Because listen to his humble servant. I was only suggesting that these folk are already poor, so fighting them would be uncharitable. We should appease them by other means. Sure, why not? So you're right, let's go meet them. Now I go in killing everyone. Learn much by your side, not about the world about me, but about myself. And which would we prefer, sandstorm or pillar of fire? The Darude, the one and only. Fire was actually going pretty well here. Let's try sandstorm. Pillar of fire probably is like the single target, which might be not too bad. Some AoEs already going. But we also have fire element already. The sandstorm is, I guess, wind. Maybe combined spell. No, let's go pillar, fine. Pillar suits me nicely. Any questions there to ask? Alright, covered Stronze. The district. District is the hub of our city commerce. Is there that travelers come and go, and is there that all is created and all ceases to be, and is where contracts are signed and exchange reaches a conclusion. Things. How might I find these things? Not understand why you want to meet such scum. I only hope you are trying to satisfy a sordid curiosity, and I'll find him in the low district, probably busy getting a chummy with its despicable residents. The desert. But terrible place that is the desert. Terrible only in your eyes, Pipiagam. Desert is our home, the home of the sacred scarab. Supplies us with light and substance. What for you is a curse is a blessing for the inhabitants of the city. Sure. Yes, lower district, that will do. Let's see what else is here. Need me some more chests. Still, there is. Hands there. Yeah, brother. Get me the good stuff. It's not replacing the fire if I get more pieces, I guess. I don't know if the bonus double is that good, huh? But the separate piece is also probably kinda like get kinda good, huh? Take too many spots where the chest might be hidden. That is beginning, and that I already looted. Wasn't there something here? Alchamandol. Yeah, yes, you there. Come help this minute. Me? Yeah, you. Do you think I'm talking to? I'm someone to water my flowers, not a loafing ninny. Water them yourself. Yeah, what are the plans? Sorry, obviously that changes everything. You're one of those heroes, aren't you? Excellent news. How can I help you? Any questions? No, so he doesn't want to ask us for the flowers. For Sphinx, I've heard that he protects the inhabitants of the lower district. I don't understand why such a creature would ever want to hang around such grubby specimens. Soon it will not be as rich as all that the ne'er-do-wells from down below who take care of all menial tasks are revolting in every meaning of the word, and how dare they? See, they got the revolutions at hand there. People seizing the means of production and everything. Enhanced fire weapon. Alright, that's good, huh? A little more pieces of that. Yeah, I can go to Piratsen too, I guess. See if they'll give me more rewards there. You one stranger. Oberon. Sent by the Majesty King Oberon, try and bring magic back to the kingdom. With the king, and you stand there proudly, and the tyrant has been exploiting us for centuries and now only deigns to look down his nose at us because his own existence is in danger. Since the business is to save our world, I shall comply. What can I do for you, tyrant slave? Sure. Not that much here. Gather the richest and most influential Fae of the world and dominate the city in all senses of the word. And it is by us that the city of Mirages should be governed. Not some faraway despot who can't remember his responsibilities. As things you say, generally used to be found in the lower district. It is not a place for a gentle fate to frequent, you know. Let's see, something stuff gonna be going on there. Alright, nothing else here. Alright, let's go. Seems like a lot of stuff to do here. Dunyazade. The Honorable Winged Gentle Faery, welcome to the most prestigious merchants of the city of Mirages. I sell you today. Stocks are empty, but I can order all you desire. I'm currently waiting some of the finest merchandise this side of the Sea of Sand. What do you desire? Yes, some help. My business is faltering for you. Can I help you? Notice the lower district are dying of hunger. If you could bring me some hearts of palm, I could send them to the other inhabitants. It would be such a noble gesture on your part. Sell? Dying of hunger and you wish to sell on what I bring you for free? Yes, I mean, okay, I shall offer the hearts of palm at very reasonable, okay, for free. Sure, fine. The hearts of palm, eh? I even look for it. But be so obsessed with profit. You'll find one to dish out lessons to me. You've lived through what I have lived through, as you would understand them. Apologize or prepare to defend yourself. I'll never allow a stranger to insult me. Yeah, sure, fine. Your life for you is hard, eh? Any questions? Formation has a price. The district. Well, the district is inhabited only by the wealthy and decadent, all of them lawless heretics. I charge scandalously low prices to squeeze honest competition into ruin, to make quick brass in the goal of rising within sacred scarab society. That's one way to put it. Passes by from time to time and peruses my merchandise, but I do not know where you might find him. Alright, sure. Any chests here? See who's here. Reasonable visitor and ask you what you seek in the lower district of the city. Some help? Very kind. If you really wish to help, you should go see the other villages in the lower district, for I have all I need. Any questions? Now, wealthy district, that's where the wealthy traders live, and there's a clear view up there, but it appears their architecture suffered more from the tremors than us. Perhaps there's a justice in this world after all. Find the Sphinx. I wanders the streets of the lower district, but he only comes out when he feels like it. Let's see. He's gonna be the one approaching us, probably. We talk enough with others, probably. Stranger, what are you here like yourself doing in our miserable district? Any help? Trouble, perhaps I can help you. Now you're dying of thirst. Well, them up there leave their vials of water everywhere. If you could get a hold of a few, I would stop us dying from thirst. Sure. The vials. Is that you, PP, again? Do I know you? Just like them from up top, all steery and condescending. More friendly, been sent here to save your city. Suppose you expect us to help you, don't you? Not any help yourself. So I do need help, but certainly not from an outsider. Let's see. The Sphinx. He's in the district. What do you have to tell him? That he's wasting his time with pointless idiots like us? Yeah, wealthy district. Look like the type who hangs around that place. Nothing but a horde of crooks. You should have a gather up there. You'd feel nicely at home. Not very excusable of you. Honorable stranger, welcome to Amboda's district. What can I do for you? Any help? Well, the observant stranger, it's true I'm in dire straits. My commerce is to weave covers from tegumentary hairs, but I have run out. I do not know what will become of me. Tegumentary hair? That's right, tegumentary hair is composed of blue tufts of hair that protrude through the shell of the sacred scarab, and they help regulate his temperature, among other functions. Them to weave blankets. Desert nights can be pretty chilly. Is it found? It's not me who fetches it. I seldom leave the lower city, purchased from a traveling salesman, but he hasn't come around for a long while. Collects it from the flanks of the sacred scarab. Sure. I mean, broke those. Do we get that palm stuff though? Didn't know that, right? Didn't tell anything about it. Alright, sure. This already we talked to. I think I'm missing someone though. These both I talked to. No, just yet though. Okay, this is us. Fine. Can collect here. In some specific spots, I guess. Here's the feeding spots. Should be the glowing one that we can interact with them. Sorry, it seems kinda sus though. Since the place with a bad reputation, said to be the lair of evil ghouls, I should not go in without good reason. Sure. Brave, I know, friend from another world, but these beasts are repulsive. We should leave. Let's probably find some other quest there. A lair of ghouls. In the scarab, unless you go there actually to get this shit. It shouldn't really be the case. Can't you just collect it here somewhere? Oh, okay, here. These specific ones we need. Oh, it wasn't this one. This one. Got him. So I'm here, hoping enough for your business. Thanks so much, Bibiga. May peace be with you always. And think this is not much, but it is all I have. I can do something for you, just ask. And the rebellion. Filling the district to stop. I guess he okay with that. Think about the Sphinx. Resident Lower District, Great Avalon shares a living space in trouble fortunes. Sure. Okay, so water vials, the palm stuff. I guess palm stuff we get somewhere there. Let's see, we need a multiple. Okay, that's the... Ah, what was that? Boy. I got the vial. I want to collect this, not to enter. Yeah, that's the heart of palm, alright. How many do we need them? We need the fabric also. Taro. Get 2 more vials. 3 palms, I see. Not every palm. I'll find more fitting ones. Okay, another vial. Not the right palm. Okay, vial's done. And then still the palms. There's a bunch here. Okay, one. That's the second one, rather. Third one. Okay, they're all here, nice. You got the vials. I brought you these vials of water. Savior, last we can quench our thirst. I'll distribute these vials to the other inhabitants. I take this to today's epitome. Elixirs and remedies. It's you. It's you. Where is she? Where are you? There you are. I got him. Now it's a palm as you requested them. And in favor which deserve payment, do take this in exchange. Can't eat distribute this with the neighbors without asking for anything in exchange. Sphinx has granted you an audience. I should go find him right away and is waiting for you in the pod over there. And now we got it. And there's the Sphinx. The actual one. Thank you, Pipig. They managed to calm the villagers at Lower City and spread goodness around, and their anger only comes from their hard living conditions. Really? The poor folk have been terrified ever since the scarab started to burrow, and all the people of the heights can do is utter useless prayers. And if you wish to put an end to their distress and save the whole city, you must listen to my advice. Sure. Can talk with the scarab. I know the language of these magic insects. Talking with him, we can find out why he's acting this way. Would have spoken to him long ago, but I have to get close to his head to parley with him. Those idiot princesses prevent me. Convinced the scarab is a god and that the only possible form of communication is prayer. So to convince them, the princesses make them understand that we cannot just stand idle and wait for the scarab to burrow itself away. Doubt very much it will work, I confess, but I shall follow you and we shall see if it works. This object is a token of my gratitude for what you're about to do. And go see the priestesses. Enhance electricity. With the fire. I could enter through there too. Well, I guess we need to go through here. No. Access the sacred scarab. How dare you? And dare you dream of setting this foul blasphemer in contact with the sacred scarab? Do you want the soul to die? Yes, want to speak. The Sphinx does not want to hurt him. He wishes to communicate with him and understand why he's burrowing. The sacred scarab is our jurisdiction. I do not see how that ungrateful monster could possibly communicate with our god who rages against him. Police. Siege DM cannot take the Sphinx to speak to the scarab. The city is doomed. Over my dead body. Well, you asked for it. You asked for it. Some dodges there, I see. Then you have to deal with my friends. Oh, wait, it's his stuff. Yeah, wait a second. The pillar is not ready. Tornado. Flying scimitars. Let's try tornado. No, let's try those flying scimitars then, sure. I should actually start with scimitars probably. Dodge, unlucky. Yes, it hit the burn. Power up. Ooh, nice, that's good fire damage. As soon as I get the pillar, that's gonna be insane. A lot of poison. Ooh, a lot of poison actually. I'll need some healing there. Some heals, we'll see. Okay, the Cyclone also gonna be lower damage. The Scimitar seems kinda alright though. Try to get rid of her. Stun. Stun is good though. A weakness is also good, huh? I think I'm healing this time. Good. Oh, Meteor Storm though. That might actually nuke her completely. Let's go. Yep. That's a nice dodge. Pillar. Oh wait, Pillar is AoE. Ooh. Not that godlike, but I guess. It's like Stone and Fire, I guess, combo. Yeah, we're kinda low here. No, let's try to nuke this one out of the way. A bit chunky. Here comes the Fox. Nice camera there. Alright, one down. My heal's gonna be on cooldown, so yeah, whatever. That's another alrighty damage, yeah. Okay, I think I just like some fireball there. Set on fire and we're good then. Didn't set on fire, alright. Seagull is coming. Steven Seagull. Skill points. Oh, godly beast. There you try the priestesses of the sacred scarab, the sole repositories of his authority and his word, and sacrilege shall be the death of us all. I pray that you might let us pass, and you continue to refuse to listen to us. Ahead, go through with your fiendish designs and cast us all into the precipice. That we will do. Terrible battle, now we are in the right place. I shall talk to him. Wait to one side for a while. But it was not in vain. I learned that the sacred scarab is dying of thirst, and that is why he is burrowing in search of water below ground, and lost his way, which is incredible. Incredible? It's incredible in the desert where it's easy to get lost. The sacred scarab may not be a god, but it has special senses that prevent it from losing its way in the desert and always find water when needed, and something has troubled its bearings. The humans, as usual, could trouble its bearings, so the influence of being of enormous magical power, I would say, unless a league of several fairy folks are in cahoots, but I do not understand why they would do such thing. Shall investigate. Skill points, alright. Okay, healing some more. Sure. Are there any loot here too? Have something else here. Gareth's problem. Stop the sacred scarab from finding his right path. The sway of powerful magic. Perceptions of magic and highly precise usually do not know more. Fine. Could it be them? What's wrong, Pipiaga? I should have allowed you access to the scarab without forcing you to fight us. I failed in my mission and I should have paid more attention to our goddamn. To hurt you, but you must understand. That was the only way we could make you understand what was happening to the secret scarab. Instead, now I shall listen to Sphinx who deserves to be a priest alongside us. This gift will be useful for you to serve and save Sacred Scarab. Then good. Hand storage set. Come on. More fire. Alright, the problem is leading the Scarab off his correct path. And now is that the fiend is there to inflict such an outrage and the Sacred Scarab will be cursed forever. That's very helpful. That's a very helpful information, alright. Now, who shall we ask about it? You know something about it? Probably not. Can you know something about it? I had the slightest idea. I actually thought he'd have enough of carrying a whole city on his back. I mean, how would you feel if a whole pack of creatures turned up and built a city on your head? True. What about you? Good idea. Magic creatures are capable of troubling a being as powerful as Sacred Scarab, but spirits such as the Ifrit would be capable. A passionate temperament of this kind of djinn frequently causes all kinds of mischief. Generally, this mischief is of a minor nature and is soon forgotten. And I find the Ifrit. I haven't seen him for a while and does like to stand in his soapbox and harangue crowds. Wanted the folk of the city to rise up against the foreign power that controls us, but it seems lately that he has disappeared. Okay, so we need to find Ifrit then. There's Ifrit. Bam, if only my husband would show me such respect. There you mind of him, heartless monster. I'm feeling as the rest of them. Honestly, if you want to find Ifrit, you'll have to find his urn. He's protected himself with ghouls and hidden himself away under the left side of the Sacred Scarab. The ghouls, I see. That'll give us a bunch of quests there. Right, poppy seeds, nectar of the sleep-inducing flower. Very brave enough to act as bait, and the ghouls move aside. Okay, let's see what it is. Need someone who will be the debate. Like all of a sudden appeared though. In the quiz because I don't think she mentioned any of that. Not in here. There's more seeds. There's another one. Yeah, there's 5 though. Oh, you wanted some adventures there. Wanna be my bait? Someone brave. Be. Alright. The ghouls there and knocked them out with the potion of oblivion that I have just concocted. Super duper. They have the potion. Give it to me. Let me of those fiends at last. A mission to accomplish. Got him. Easy. Actually, 2 more. Next one might be in the bottom level there, maybe. I've already checked here, but it doesn't look like it. Can it be here? Got the plan at least. Doesn't seem like it. And the overworld makes a little more sense for the seeds. Since they at least have soil. Actually, no. Thought that was the one from the distance. Yeah, what else can it be then? At the very top, actually. There's one. Oh, there's 2. Nice. Get him. That means... the ghouls move aside, so we're going down now. On those here. Probably found it before. This side. Where is it? That ain't it. Well, it was like the rafters there or something. But not here. There's this one. Didn't find it that simple when I didn't need it. As usual. No, that ain't it. Come on, where was it? There, maybe? It was also dark there, so... Oh, here. Oh, there it is. He was infested, yes. Oh, we go with the calendar. I'll drive them out. Okay, wait. How do we do that? Do we need to tell you to go there? Oh, there it is. It's the potion. Only have to draw the ghouls from the lair. They'll fall asleep when they breathe in the potion. Very good, but won't the potion knock me out too? Well, stake that as a no. I'm off to stake out the lair of ghouls. See you soon. Is any other low? Good luck. Alright, got him. There we go. One act of true heroism accomplished. You're right, thanks. You managed to access the Ifrit much more easily. Happy to see you pulled through without a scratch. Ghouls were a real curse for traveling Fae, and fortunately I dealt with them good and proper. He's still below. The dank ass flying game, basically. Yeah, more skill points then. That was good XP there. It is indeed very dank. But that is true. And these were kinda garbo. Poison, chances of dodging any attack. Could go for that. Increase the chance of triggering your attacks. Offers the fight during combats. Resistance to magic, physical resistance. And that was the damage there. Damage increase, sure. Get the power. It's a Faery. I play as fairies then. It is indeed a very dank. Yes, we still go later, I see. We be playing as fairies, I restored some magic back. Now to find it again. I might still PP guy. I'm losing it every time. The slide there even. Go be the light. This for something else there. Oh, it's probably like inside a dungeon. Well, dungeon. Inside the scarab, I guess. Is it? That's what we need to pick. First again, I need to enter though. Bruh. How am I doing it? This is still easier to navigate than the previous biome. The previous world, That one was just way too dark. Yeah, here is just me being PPA. There. You okay with us entering now? Bruh. There we go. It's now enemies are gone. Just need to get the loot. No gun, guys. Sure. I'm okay with that. That means XP. Not the bees. Tornado might work here, I guess. Let's do the scimitars first, though. I see tornado in action too. It's done, nice. Dodge. Fireball on you. Not a buff. 69. Feels good, Instead the boss already attacked myself. We are the real carry now. Oh, that was actually a mistake. Whatever. Since that one already poisoned anyway. I should do another one. Cyclone. Let's see, tornado. Here again too. That's okay, I guess. Alright, that should be a biggest. I'm not sure it is. Come on, like one shot's there. Give me the loot. So they would defend some loot. Now I don't see where it was. Good with the labyrinth again. Alright, that's where we go. That was the loot. Critical resistance, come on. That's where we enter from, alright. This is only the loot, dead end them. Nothing here. Come on, man. And there the Ifrit is. Doing in the cavern of the genie, pathetic little creatures. All visiting. Just visiting, nothing more. Requested to leave before the genie takes umbrage. Will not tell you a second time. Okay, sure. But we need to get the stuff though. Pathetic little creatures, need to insult us. Requested to leave before the genie takes umbrage. Okay, see. Aren't we just like looting stuff here? Enhanced data set. Some live request. I just need to get the urn. Let's see other places to go here, really. Fine, maybe we'll find some. There's some urn here. Doesn't seem like it. It's the way back. Oh, wait a second. There we are. Oh, these. I'm for Ifrit. Well, this is where all the fire is gonna be useless. That's the problem. So just go regular attacks, I guess. Kind of protected with that too. Should be fine. He's not gonna be burning. Sadly. I'll need some heals there. This would be, and then the seagull spawn gonna start probably. Let's spawn some bees on you. Yeah, that's alright. It's a tornado, and let's try the scimitars because they also stun sometimes. Ooh, that's good damage. And stun, nice. It's gonna have 2 stunning skills working. Yeah, Steam Fireball gonna be completely useless. Let's try. I mean, it burns, but he's gonna be burned for 1 probably. Actually, no, 25 burn. Oh no, that was poison probably. I would assume. I need some heals soon. I could use some potions, I guess. Heal, and let's get the seagulls. No stun, unlucky. Maybe stun here. No stun. Always good damage, so whatever. Oh, this also stuns, though. That's good, huh? I get some nice combos that go in. Right, fine attack. Let's keep powering others up since they can do more damage that way. And my fire is gonna be useless there. It's poison and the fire is 1 damage, so the fireballs and stuff pointless. You focus on me more. Oh man, I should go with the seagull. Well, that's also fine, I guess. Weakness. I'll take it. Like a couple of stuns, maybe. Unlucky. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of damage then. Maybe we heal here. It's not a strong heal, really. Whatever. I guess AoE too, so like potion medium was like 150, and this was like 200 basically. Probably kind of equivalent of a strong potion, just distributed in AoE. Not too bad. Get some stuns there, right? I think. Stun, nice. They should actually just like spawn tornado on him. That seems kind of not too bad. dodges. Icy Gill and Cuddle cooldown. Fine. Hurricanes for the extra damage, yeah. Maybe debuff, unlucky. Keep the poison. I'll go full tornado probably. I like Cyclone, then Tornado. Just for the buff, the damage buff. It's also stun, not bad. Okay, I think he might be good. We go for this here, he should be. Should be. A shame, defeated in the hands of Oberon Stodes and the goons hired by a foreign despot, all by efforts to liberate my people, ruined them. Liberate your people. But they speak, and their achievement has been to prevent the sacred scarab from continuing its usual path, and now he's half dead from thirst. Never wanted that. For centuries my people have suffered the domination of a foreign sovereign, and all he does in return to suck up the magic emanated by our world and want us to be independent. I wanted to escape his clutches. So angry towards the king, despises us and does not understand us. To him we're but a receptacle of magic energy, and has never taken any interest in our culture and our differences. I'll talk to him. Understand better what you have done that. However, it does not detract from the fact that you nearly destroyed your world. Tell the king that he should try to show more interest in you. Not know if I should curse you or embrace you. It's different from the outsiders, and I shall never forget you. Leave you now. I believe you have tasks to attend to. Sure. If it was powerful, Pipiago must regret having to fight it. Its cause was noble, even if it was leading our world to its ruin. Should take the Ifrit's turn now. Sure. Taking it, I understand your trouble, Selim. It is true that the Ifrit's intentions were not evil. Should leave here. The stench of death and despair is unbearable, and do not wish to linger. Well, first we're gonna explore. Because there was clearly some stuff to loot here. Enhanced air. And more enhanced air, like, dude. Potions. Enhanced water. Seafruit. It's the fire genie. But there's all the air and stuff here. Enough of that. So what was with this guy still? Nothing yet here, alright. To revisit that guy probably later, we'll see him. And they have the bolt of cloth to find still. I'm not sure if they're just kind of like laying around somewhere. Alright. The Ifrit who was responsible for all this placed our whole world under threat as he tried to liberate us from the king's power. What madness! Congratulate you for driving out the ghouls, and truly our most gruesome creatures. The scarab has been saved, Probably not exactly. Lost not yet, and I must find some means to make him drink. Even if he now knows how to guide himself, he will never last long without water. Here, take this, it might be useful in your quest. Alright, finding water then. Find enough water to make the sacred scarab drink. See you soon. Where's the rest getting the water then? Hence the electricity. Dude. Fire. Where is it? Looking for water. Find enough water. Did not perhaps other inhabitants of the city have an idea? useful. I need water. Accustomed to offering care to the sacred scare, but until now all our attempts have ended in failure. The sisters cannot help you. You are kinda useless. See how it is, huh? I've seen the bolt of cloth somewhere, I wonder. Oh, maybe that's the one who we got the hair to. You know something about it? Didn't even know this the sacred scarab drank. How does he drink indeed? Water, nectar, ambrosia. Have any idea? Because if you want to ask me something, go ahead then. I read a very interesting text about a beautifully crafted Egyptian vases, antique vases, naturally. Common in tombs such as those present in the ghouls only. The vases used to store the organs of the deceased. That is right, but the vases have been there a long time, so there's little in the way of organs left. Bring the vases to me, they would be much more at home in the bijou boutique of a true aficionado of antiquities rather than in the dingy lair of grisly fiends. Sure. That's probably where the genie gets aggro. Or when we try to get some vases. Yeah, idea where the water is. He's sad. Oh, look sad. My husband is gone. Don't know where he can be. I'm so worried I have no news of him. She hasn't gone far. Probably. Don't know. Please, could you try to find him for me? Sure. I will find him. I have no idea who he is though, but I guess we'll try. Maybe that way we'll get some cloth. Let's say I can do cells before. No, not here. I know something about him. Doesn't look like it. Something with the folks. Nothing still. Ah, there it is. Johanna's husband, then. Isn't you by any chance? So what? Preposterous. No, it's not me. Definitely not. Would know who it is and where I can find him. On top of the temple or right in the heart of the ghouls there. Don't believe he's there, but perhaps it's a good starting point. Let's see. The subjects I would like to talk about with you. No, definitely not. Yeah. Thirst. But now I can imagine that a few drops of stagnant water will not suffice for a divinity. Okay, another one. Sure. Definitely. We'll see. Your plans. About the plans. Husband? Yes, I mean, no, I never believed such a harridan could have a husband. I have no idea. Excuse me, I must tend to my little green darlings. Have a nice day. Really? She's a little nervous suddenly. Georgiana scares me, and I didn't know she had a husband. If indeed she does, it certainly isn't me. Her husband is not me. You hear me? Not me. Not a sus one. You say so. Maybe there was multiple. I have some idea on the water though. Don't know if a watering can would do the trick. In any case, it doesn't look like you know how to use one. I cannot help you, I'm afraid. The watering can is indeed quite the sophisticated device. The head of the scarab, you see. This would be an interesting spot to hide, considering Sphinx couldn't get there. And her husband could, that would be an interesting one. That's just the loot we had. Okay, let's ask them maybe. Oh, you know anything? Guess not exactly. I'm getting the bolt of cloth also. Maybe I should ask this guy here. Seeing scarab's thirst. Know how to help you. Such a huge creature requires so much water. And I mean, they kind of had some issues with water there, I guess. Well, they probably don't know. Someone should though. Alright, and she would have demanded a reward, Sure. Okay, for a way to get a secret scarab to drink. What never been rare here, did not even have water to sell to the other inhabitants of the lower city. Find enough water for the secret scarab is like asking for the world, No one says anything about the cloth either. The cloth was... don't say anything about it. Sway the fabric in the city of mirages. Fabric of woven in the city of mirages. Well, there's only one guy with the fabric and stuff, but he didn't say anything. Seem troubled, I sell tegumentary hair to inhabitants who are able weavers. That's what we collected there, right? It grows in the edges of the sacred scarab's shell. I recently discovered an excellent seam, much richer than before, in the posterior regions of our host. That's the problem. Last time I tried to harvest, I came nose to a beak with fledgling rocks. The seam appears to be a perfect location for their flying lessons. Despite their young age, they are very hostile, far too hostile for me. I see. Drive them out. Some random rocks there, alright. Them birdies, I have the slightest idea. No one even knows. You know. Seem troubled, Life is a bed of roses down here among the destitute. There's nothing to eat, nothing to drink, and I can't even find a job to do anything about it. Sure, want me to find you a job, That's right, a job. Scared, aren't you? I'm scared the guys down here are going to prove they're more efficient and more highly skilled than guys up there. Fine. So, find you some job, There was a guy who wanted some plant watering action. That's the birdies, Come here. This magic raccoon here, let's go. He's running in the air. They're probably not that good here. I assume. Stun is a bit annoying. Come on. They have the boss still though, at least. Here he goes. More poison. Yeah, cyclone probably. Whatever, let's go with AoE anyway. See how damage goes. I mean, it's stun, I'll take it. But yeah, kind of shit damage. No, at least they're not gonna stun me, so that's good. That's fine, we still have to. Just don't give me. Fine. No meteor storm yet then. Should be good. Foxy's coming too. Yeah, do the easy wheeze, huh? Oh, well, that will do. Oh, that will do. Bird's gone. Oh, now level up, nice. Get us some more power. And that does it. For this guy. Did take care of them. Now resume the harvest. Heroic, take this as a token of our gratitude. Okay, more enhanced fire. Good, good. Still need like 2 more, I think. Do we have cloth now, maybe? No, doesn't seem like it. Give the quest for. I did it. Bases. The job stuff. Well, let's try the watering one there. Balance. Still need water in. When you'll take care of them, really? It's marvelous news. Simply magnificent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, not exactly me. The wrong Fae, but I do happen to know someone from the lower district who is currently looking for work. He would be interested. The lower district? Does he like plants? I mean, yeah, I guess. His thoughts might be dark, his fingers are green, I can assure you. Well, suppose my poor darlings do need someone to take care of them, wherever he or she may come from. I gotta give him some job, eh? Got you. Something, the gardening position vacant with the Alshimandal. How does that suit you? Suit me? I think I have a choice. Of course I shall take it. What do you take me for? Shall take that as an expression of gratitude and leave you to cuss and complain on your own. More enhanced fire. I like it. I like it. Maybe it's time to already go for it even. Almost like power even decides there. It's the weapon we got, clothing we got, bracelets we got, headband we got, and the boots we got. Ooh. Got the set, alright. It should be nice. Double the bonus. Alright, so that done. It does came already, right? I am not. No. Doesn't know anyway. Do you know maybe? Fine, let's go with that guy. Gianna's husband, tell me about him. Seen him for a long time. Often see Gianna weeping as she seeks out her husband, but her motivation wanes by the day. Do not know where he or how he came to disappear. So no one knows him. Remember if I even seen someone sauce there. Let's check maybe the ghoul there. That way I need to find Hey Zach Mac, good morning. How we doing? Alright, there it is. Let's see him. So they need some urns there. So do you know something about it? Nothing special here, I guess. Alright. Nothing with this guy yet. Sure is a lot of urns here. Is that the one we need though? Don't really see any. Oh, that ain't it, I guess. You sure don't have any urns here. And there's still some water to find. Let's put leaf at 1. Oh, wait a second, there's something here. Oh, Bobby's there, Yeah, so we're gonna have some... Let's go Giga Fireballing instead. I bet they like fire, huh? Yep. That's probably better than just buffing these guys, really. That's solid damage still. Can poison mummies even. And the stun, alright. Okay, not that effective. Tornado in general probably not gonna be that effective. But when we get the Pillar of Fire... Son. I can have decent damage there. That's Inferno. So fightable then. Get this one fine. And next turn you die. I poisoned that already. This one too. Cyclone not gonna be super effective, but I mean, he's damage. Maybe some stun. No stun. Oh, that's like no damage. Alright. That was way better if I would go for triple swing. There's dodges. There's Solid Believer. No stun, please. I actually don't really care too much. These guys need to live, and that's the important part. Yeah, it's fine. They go down. And the giga damage. Alright, so that's the vases. Maybe it would also be like hiding here somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised then. If that's the case. Try to find someone here though. Don't hear here. It sounded like it was someone. Maybe we can find him hiding there somewhere. There's something to say about the vase, sir. Okay, nothing still, I see. Enhanced fire set obtained, that's the important part. But it's kinda whatever. I can hear from... Could be companions, but they don't do that noise before. Actually, maybe they do. No, nothing here. No, I see him, yeah. Didn't notice before. It's probably some like weighted digging spot. Yeah, I would assume. Not here at least, alright, fine. That's some completely unexpected one. Be there somewhere maybe. Like way too annoying to find though. And why would he even be there then? No, I don't think you know. Maybe. Yeah, not really. Now, where can you be? Yeah, it's already back here again. Doesn't seem like here. Can't ask anyone in the lower part of the city either. I guess he's not there. Someone new appeared there though. I don't think so. The focus is kind of sus. No. I got you the vases. Marvelous, superb, diamonds of my crown. A mere trinket to pick up somewhere, but rest assured it's an antique, it is magic. I see. Got more XP though, and that's the important part. Enhanced earth, alright, sure. Hey, good morning. How we doing? How about a level 3? And now we good. So where can he be hiding? Can he be hiding here? That's this passage, right? Yeah. Just this passage, yeah? Let's go ask this guy maybe again. Yeah, got your worker here. Are you good, I think of a new gardener. Does like to complain. It's like he's never happy, but when it comes to plants, though, it's almost like if they love him. Now I have thought my little darlings could love someone so disagreeable, but they're growing nicely. That's the main thing. The husband stuff. No. Not him. Okay. Thank you. Perhaps I got you all wrong. That doesn't change a thing. You still have much to prove if you want to get at my good books. Let's see. No, probably still don't know shit about that, right? Don't think so, Yeah, these guys up top are kinda sus though. Definitely not, alright. The ghouls there we already tried them, so he's not there. Scarab's Thirst. That's all the same too. I did ask you about the water, right? Then you don't. He's here somewhere then, maybe. Because they all kind of sus here in the top part. But maybe not. There's some chest here. Doesn't look like it. Now, where can he be? I didn't get any hints on the water either. I need to find out though. Nothing else in the ghoul there. Don't accept the genie that is kinda not very responsive currently. That's her about the water actually. Water? Talk of wind traps and a human invention. They trap the water in the air, but you need a gossamer fabric of infinite finesse. You'll have to ask Julie, the Perry Weaver. I see. I find Julie, the Perry Weaver. I have no idea. You disappeared, and like my husband. Okay, I see. You guys know probably. Julie the Perry Weaver, where might I find her? Believe offended someone much more powerful and has since disappeared. That could be the genie, maybe. That's where we get the bolt of cloth then. That could be the genie, maybe. Let's see. Have any idea? See, for the one beginning to worry about her. She speak to other people in the district. Perhaps they have some news. It's not like there's a lot of them. I had heard that she disappeared, but I do not know her personally. It said that it is fault of the folks. I find the folks quite sweet. The folks? The roof above. No, there's the folks, not the genie then. And Julie the Periweaver. Well, Grim is with us. Not understand what you say. Now, Julie the Periweaver. It's all some genie's fault. Oh, I see. Okay, he was in love with someone and he loved her back, but the jealous genie cast out the lover and transformed his sweetheart into a fox. So that's all about the genie there, alright. Found Julie the Periweaver. Now all we have to do is break the curse. And that is the genie then. That's probably also gonna make that husband appear, I guess. I assume. Now we get the genie. I got the guards down here. Let's go. Means we got XP here now. That's some booba ghouls there. Insane. Yeah, buff is not even that necessary anymore. The damage too good, huh? Not much damage, but whatever. Give me turn 3. And then we'll be talking. Yeah, 1 second. What is this? About the moment. Alright. Gonna figure out when I go visit Grandma this week and everything, with all the grind and fiesta coming. I think like Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday I'm gonna be starting a bit later, because we're gonna be staying way later too, with all the shows and stuff coming. But today, tomorrow, probably the usual stuff. We'll see about tomorrow, most likely. Most likely. Gonna be on a added grind sort of. A lot of good stuff coming, man. I already updated the schedule, so you can see all the event times and everything there too. And what we're gonna be watching. Gonna be a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. I need to update and there'll be some more. But there will be some more. events going on. But I think everything already kind of more or less announced. So I think I have it all in the schedule. So not sure about the Tribeca stuff, but I guess it's more kind of like awards rather than an announcement event. I think we already kind of know what's gonna be there, so probably not super worth watching. Okay, like live 3 turns, the meteor storm is coming and everything's good. More farm, sure. More level ups. Nah. They never all burn. They never all burn. This poison is quite reliable, I guess. I think I still can get an upgrade for the dodge. That'll be kind of nice to have too. Guess power already updated after all. Support boss still might be kind of viable on some team compositions and some turns before like the 3-star. So you use the buff. You can buff all the 3-stars on all your companions and on yourself too, so that might be kind of worth. That one's still not on fire though, but whatever. Should try to level up some other level element. Problem with other level elements, we don't have the set for them then. Not unless I switch gear, I'm not sure if it's worth it really. Guess for some enemies that are like fire resistant, that might be. Yeah, maybe I'll level some neutral regular attack. So I could use against fire resistant ones. They lived, their son. Not begun. The Fox Stampede. Some ghouls around here still. There are some. Let's go. I'm missing. How the opportunity. She got the triple. Well, that's gonna be a bit faster. But still gonna wait for turn 3 probably. Most likely. You know what? I think I just go for the regular stuff. It's pretty good with that too. Somewhat the same. I guess first attack was weakened. Yeah, it's actually better than his tornadoes and stuff, really. In terms of damage, I feel. Inferno. Fine. Should go Fireball first because I think I got weakness before too. I'd rather weaken the less important spell. And then go to the AoE. That's where you need poison from. I guess poison kind of depends on with which amount of damage we apply that poison, seems like, and with Fireball. Kinda like with Fireball. Next time. Not yet. PP open. Yeah, most of them gone. This one gonna be gone anyway too. I get Seagull then. So exactly here. Just because let's go there, man. To free Perry the Weaver. She will never free Perry Weaver, Julian, for she has been punished for her inability to love them. Wish to free her, you shall first have to vanquish him, and I doubt you are capable. Well, we'll see. Got Ifrit, and at least you're not invincible to fire, so time to get fucked. I'll take some time, but it is what it is, eh? There's some other dots, I guess only poison really. Someone's alright, that's good. Get some use of AoE then. No resistances, beautiful. A little bit there, I guess. Now let's test. What kind of damage is better here? Dodge, unlucky. Okay, normal damage is super good. Alright. Inferno, Fireball. It's gonna be burning for some time. Try to make sure some of them also burn. No burning, unlucky. Hit me. Come on. Some poison there. So where did you do? Bees go here. Anyway, so normie attacks here for sure. Let's test the tornado again on him. That's the damage. I mean, it's done not too bad. Huh? Okay, hope he will live though. Guess 3 stars AoEs come in. I'd rather have him survive. Bro, relax. I can rest in worst case, whatever. Nice dodge. Yeah, attack me, brother. Let's go. I'll let him live. Comes that fox. He just dodge again. Yeah, now he can die, whatever. Yeah, you will. Yeah, fine. Not like it matters. As long as we keep you on the fire. Let's do it this way. Then get this one on fire too. Or you just die. That's also an option. Okay, he's dead. This is also almost dead. Get some seagull action. Let's start with the B probably. Reduce damage. Then seagull. Poison chances are pretty good. Feels like better than fireball stuff. Gun. That'll level up. Oh, you fought him in. Vanquish him. Perhaps this is the consequence of the wrong he has done towards Julie, the Periweaver. Warrior. Who the curse have placed on her and does not deserve to spend her life as a fox. Very well, let me concentrate. Amateur of Wurmhören repulsorable. The spell is now broken. Resume the normal form. Now beseech to leave the genie. Your noble warriors and the genie must be left to reflect on the error of his ways. Shall take our leave. Another skill. So let's see. We can go resistances. Chance of triggering attacks, inflame, stun, and deadly blow. The burning chance increase sounds kind of good. Chance of being first fighter in combats. I mean, whatever. Considerable physical damage and poisoning them for 2 rounds. Or dodging. I think dodging might be kind of better for the long run. And yeah, we can pick worst case something here. Lowering their defenses for the next attack. Weakening their next attack. I could also try to get this one. Physical damage increase. No, let's go. Just try to keep going with that one. In case someone is immune to fire and stuff. Nothing new. Sure. So feeling we're still gonna return here to find the dude. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's probably the weaver lady. I fell in love with the husband of that lady. And now she maybe will tell us where that husband went. Maybe. And there she is. With all my heart, Pipiga, thanks to your strength and bravery, I've been freed from the curse of the genie, and accept this reward shall make you the wind traps you require. A boots of electricity set, not even enhanced. Come on. Do I have a bolt of cloth by any chance? Magnificent fabric. My world, a very gifted seamstress, has heard of your talent and who dreams of working with one of your fabrics. I'm extremely flattered to learn that folk have heard of my work in your world, Pipiga, and take this fabric and give it to her with my compliments. Alright, give it them. You by any chance know where to do this, huh? You're a sweetheart. Spady creature. Cruel genie tricked him out of the city and cast him through the mirror. Then he asked me one last time if I loved him. Said that I could not hide my tears and he understood why. Maybe not then. Folks. I turned into folks. Is the genie who transformed me through jealousy and unrequited love. Condemned me to follow behind the sacred scarab so that one day I might declare my love for him and seek his forgiveness or forever wander the desert in search of my true love who would never have recognized me. Jin cast a spell on you. He was in love with me. Unfortunately, I did not love him back. I told him several times, but he never wanted to listen. Convinced that one day he would manage to seduce me and make me love him. Already in love with a creature from the lower district who had escaped his own world through the mirror. Genie found out, he flew into a wild rage. Yeah, Count tricked him out of the city, cast him through the mirror. So that creature is gone. Who was that then? Once a weaver. I do say so myself, I was indeed the finest weaver of the city. Some inhabitants of the city even thought that the genies had abducted me to weave the fabric of the sky. Well, I mean, they kinda technically tried. Maybe just already a little too late though. So go to the Sphinx. Oh, we need to place them. Alright, I see. Need to place them first then. I'm making enough water though. I'm not sure. Interesting wind trap design. Oh, there was a chest there. Ah. Enhance the water set. I think I got all my fire stuff. Be kinda sad to see if it will be here all this time. How's it of them? Nope. Nah, that should be him. Managed to combine power and well to save the sacred scarab and the whole city with it. Thanks to you, a magic can now be restored. Thank you for your assistance, Sphinx. Very well. And these all gone then. I can see Oberon, I see. So it's only the husband dome. And returning the fabric, which is easy. Yeah, maybe this refreshed here now. Doubt it though. No. Thought that was her husband that way. Cast away by the genie? I guess not. Bumped into him and erased a section of the district up there. Maybe now he's like starting to. Maybe now he respawns somewhere. The race city, part of the city. There's our companions there already. That also didn't work as a hint. One of these saucy guys for sure. Yeah, lawyer now we can see, alright. May you know something? Speak to me. Okay, shall spill the beans. He's her husband, Ali. But please don't talk to Morgiana about me. She gives me the willies. It's one of them, probably. You by any chance? Not me. Outbosk. Not you, the husband of the Morgiana. There is no point lying. You're wrong. It is not me. Yes, it is. Denounced. There is no use lying. Please, okay, yeah, it's me, but please help me. Tell her where I am. I'm begging you. A life with her was hell. I shall reward you. I ran away. Don't know her. Life with her was torture. I didn't stop shouting at me and couldn't stand it anymore. Shall I give you an object of great power if you don't tell her where I am? Yeah, fine. Tell you that you moved to another world, but you should behave more like an adult and find a more constructive solution. I moved to another world. Where is he? Yeah, fine. Hello, some folks saw him slip through the mirror. I should imagine he will come back one day if he really loves you. Not be afraid, look to the future. Thought for the shopping and never came back. Can I do something for you? I guess she doesn't really mind now anymore. So we good now. Seems like we are good. And all the stuff here again and done. Okay, return of the fabric. Now let's see. See, you need to wait before seeing the king away straight. We have other fish on our plate, as great as matters of state. Sure. So mean, people take great missions to complete before we can see his highness. It'll be too late, don't put it off, mate. Pray do heed these words and say yes. Alright, see. Listen, I find it strange. I obey my mission. Sitting on the brink of changes so vast and our world will be so different to its shape of the past. Okay, I see. You're nervous all of a sudden, and usually much calmer. What's going on? Listen, PP, I guess something I usually confess to you has been gnawing at the pit of my belly. I should have said something before. Speaking like a regular person. Much too ashamed to tell you in verse. It's not that if I'm here and now, it is because the king ordered me to keep an eye on you. I was worried you might get all rebellious like you were in the past. What I've been doing is kinda well spying on you for the king, eh? Let's see. What's she talking about? Long ago you took issue with the king because you wanted fairy folk to retire from the world of man. You said that if we abandoned them, we would succumb to a fate much worse than death, oblivion. Rebel, then he punish you and plunge you into stasis in a crystal. You are not the one who decided to leave us. See. I should have known that earlier, but I thank you for having the courage to tell me. For the twist. No, ashamed I feel for lying to you for so long. Thank you for being so kind with me. No, sure. It's not like we have a lot of unfinished business anyway. Yeah, we got you the fabric. Such finesse has nothing like it. Please allow me to offer you these items I've stitched. They'll find nothing as protective even beyond the mirrors. Sure. Enhanced water set. Alright. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it now, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we could do with her. Wait a second. Could we? Ah, I could find the spellbreaker there. Interesting. Not confront the genie. Well, he got what he deserved, eh? And this time I think that wasn't actually a bad thing, eh? Sure. Wait up, simply wanted to come with you to see Oberon. Little scores, I'll saw you scores with your father, My friend, you know how difficult my relationship with my father is, but what we have discovered makes me so angry and I want to let him know. Sure. Well, come with me, can count on my support. Thank you, once again I have proved that you are a friend I can rely on. Feel the magic permeating the land of Avalon. I'm very proud of you, PP again. Managed to find and cure the trouble of the sacred scarab. I thank you in the name of all fairy folk. Alright, sure, yes. I guess past your majesty, seems everything is back to normal in the city of mirages. Congratulate you, I knew you were the one to accomplish this mission. Not awakened and wane. The other portals? Not yet over, many portals remain broken. Or under threat, we have not a minute to lose. Can hold my tongue no longer, cannot see our king as wrong as manipulated us and worst of all threatened the safety of all our kingdoms. As yellow, dare you accuse me so, your own father. Son, you remember, and does it really take a kick in the teeth to remind you you're a father? A king is self-centered control freak. If we really want to save the fairy world, it's him we must battle. Well, I mean, it kinda seems like people don't really like the man. Time to become the new king, eh? It is, Oberon, you have endangered your kingdom, and you are not the only one living in it. So sorry, VP again. Believe me, I never wish to endanger my subjects. I'm so grateful for your efforts, and I promise that if you stay by me, I shall do everything in my power to save our world, Will you? Hey, Steve, good morning. Time's come to choose between the king and me. I refuse to kowtow to the orders of this mindless tyrant. Mother Titania will help us save the other fairy worlds much better than he ever could, Yeah, fine, sure. Get even warmer today, stay them, son. Probably right. If your mother can help us, let us find her. My faith in the king is broken. Regret this, believe me, I am and shall remain the king of the fairies, and I shall do everything in my power to save my subjects from the folly of man. Persist in accusing man for the horrors he has perpetrated. Blind and stupid. Come with me, and he cannot harm us. Fools, shall not nothing or no one raise their hand to me. And then you order. Well, I mean, I kinda did say, but sure. It's cold summer, damn son. True. Well, here right now is like raining like crazy though. The bravery and intelligence of Pipiega and his companions, the mirrors of Yggdrasil, the flying Dutchman, and the city of mirages are gleaming once again. Did not even go the fight with the king. But the magic feeds Avalon. And now other mirrors are once again within reach. Behind them awaits other worlds and fairies in need of assistance, and Avalon shall need these new allies to help it win the relentless battle that lies ahead. No, so they drop it that way here. Cute. So it's supposed to be a trilogy, I see. Something went wrong, I see. Unlucky, unlucky. Yeah, there was like a bunch more mirrors there. But we'll give you like the king to fight here. So like he just kind of like, you know, molds out, and I guess we'll leave to other mirrors to get their support to fight him. He doesn't even stop us. At the meteorological start of summer. They actually did already say it started here meteorologically, but yeah, it doesn't feel like it. I have like balcony and stuff closed right now even. A bit too cold, The trip of a game, yeah. I mean, it's pretty nice actually. It's a pretty nice game. Very good. Indeed, quite a special experience. indeed quite a special one. In a good one. In a good way. Quite the dink one. Small though, yeah, will be kind of small trilogy indeed. They could get everything in one really, because that was also like what? I don't know, like 10 hours total maybe? Yeah, around that, maybe even less. Maybe even less really. Maybe even less. So it could be like the trilogy in one game really. Started 1.1 coming today. I think tomorrow. I think. At least today the banner is still on. So that we're gonna do. Gonna get it twisted. Gonna get it twisted. The free-to-play way. Get the banners going. I think it changes like tomorrow. Like evening or something. So today should still be old one. And I think patch is not out. Yeah, it actually updated something for me actually. So maybe, yeah, I had to download something there. Well, I had to download something in the launcher. I can put the download in when I'm in the kitchen actually. I could check that. But yeah, game's pretty nice. Sad that they didn't finish. Well, actually, I guess Trilogy kind of makes sense switching the game because you already kind of get like full... Like the progression and everything is a little weird in this one now. You already get like the best gear. And the gear progression is kind of like weak, let's be real there. There's like sets of different elements and then you have enhanced sets of different elements. And like the items diversity not that crazy. And the skills already you have a whole bunch basically when you're done here. So yeah, like making this one longer would end up kind of weird probably already. So they needed to kind of like make the next one and also at the same time kind of somehow like change the systems in a meaningful way, because you know you would need to restart the hero again, I guess, to level up, right? So that would be kind of weird, eh? And the story already, but publisher had other plans, I see. Yeah, it's an interesting even way to do it, I would say. It's like kind of very small, composed... the RPG, you know. Like it's very, like, I wouldn't say bite-sized, right? It's still like 10 hours basically, but like for the RPG, it is quite the bad decision, honestly. Or you mean to do some other ones? I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Like the other plans was like what? Of Works and Man, I guess, right? It might be not too bad. That might be at least not too bad. Wait, Technomancer was next after this one? No, Technomancer was way later. Apparently it was originally out in like, what, 2012 or something? So, Works and Man should be next, I think. In order, at least. Yeah, Fairy 2014, apparently that's not the right date, as the remote has said. I also thought so. But apparently it's even earlier. Even said like in the beginning, or in titles it said like in the video 2002, 2010. So probably maybe not even 2012. Maybe actually 2010 or 2011 originally or something. So yeah, that was like kind of like the first one. November 2010 on Xbox. I see. All right. Yeah, that sounds about right according to credits then. In the video 2010, constantly switching between fantasy and sci-fi. I like that they kind of like try to stick to some like worlds, right? That they make. Yeah, they make multiple games. I'll try to make multiple games in almost everything. Like Technomancer is like the Mars trilogy. There was also Mars Warlocks actually before Technomancer, which is like two games from the same universe. And now they pump Greedfall, right? Bound by Flame, I guess, kind of failed so hard that they decided not to go with it. Or is it also connected to some of the universe? Some of the universes, or it's like thing on its own. I think that's the only one that is kind of... Well, actually, Technomancer also has mixed reviews. I'm still kind of not exactly sure why. Well, I mean, I do kind of know why, right? Like, but I think most of the people probably with those negative reviews, they probably wouldn't even get to the point when the combat gets a bit annoying and repetitive with all the respawns. Because other than that, like, I feel like everything was kind of alrighty. A lot of games are like very like cinematic also. Like, they try to make them as like, you know, stories. Well, at the same time, the gameplay is good though. Like, especially like starting with the Technomancer, I think. That was already like really solid. And then Greedfall gameplay was like amazing already. But yeah, there are like some of this like dramaticism, cinematography, especially in cutscenes. Like I remember first time seeing the Technomancer trailer, I was like, damn son, that's some cool stuff. Then I saw reviews and the price also on release and I was like, well, shit, that cool stuff gonna wait. And I did play it later, and it was actually kind of nice, and now it's also like really cheap on sales, so it's interesting. So now out of the Spiders collection, I'll need Bound by Flame actually. And so you say there's also some insane game design there, so I guess we're gonna do it not on hard difficulty. And maybe I also gonna do it... Maybe there's some mods or something. Nah, fine, I'm just gonna do it like lower difficulty. Because if it's even worse than the Forks and Man final fight, then fuck that shit. That was so annoying. You already have it on PlayStation? Then son, that's nice, that's nice. Throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. That's how publisher operates. I mean, I think everything is like, the thing is like, I think everything operates that way. It's just like, you know, they kind of like throw something on the wall, then they move on to something new and different and throw that on the wall, right? And these guys still kind of like try to continue with the universe or something while it works. So like Mars Warlog succeeded. Technomancer failed. All right, next one. Moving on. Greedfall succeeded. Next one. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Steel Rising will get some more action, because I don't think it's kind of failed per se. The start was a bit rocky and bumpy, but I think it's going good now. Alright, so, yeah, so Bound by Flame also only left from Spider's RPGs. Have Still Rising also to play. And that one I'm gonna probably wait until it's like some dirt cheap or like some for free or somewhere, then I'm gonna play that too. But for now, Bound by Flame, and I think I already have it, so I will get to that one. We'll see when. For now, it's gonna be probably Diablo Galore. We're gonna be today dealing with it with friends. And get like on the call in the evening. Get all that sorted out. Hopefully all works, and then tomorrow I'm gonna hop in. So then for some time it's gonna be Diablo Galore. And then, yeah, then I might get Bound by Flame. It's also probably not a big one. And maybe I'll pick something bigger though, we'll see. Because kind of like, there will be vacation, probably end of July, early August, I would assume. So until then, like getting some like super huge RPG playthrough, then go vacation, then return to it would be kind of weird. We'll see. The replay Greedfall, I say. Only Mars Warlogs and Greedfall got one, I say. True. Well, that's the thing with many games, like, you know, the initial reception, the instant reception might be not super crazy. But, I mean, it's also probably not bringing the money, right? Like, the original Fallout games, considered, like, super classic and everything, and they pretty much kind of, like... Well, the first one was kind of alright, right? That's why they decided to go with the second one very fast. But the second one, I think, already and everything, like, in total, first and second one weren't worth for them. That's why Black Island eventually went bankrupt, basically, together with Interplay, and that's why they sold the whole Fallout rights to the glorious